EA Sports continuing coverage of the postseason, and game number 2 is set to go. Both teams lined up in the middle.
Ryan O'Reilly and Joel Eriksson-Ek, who caused us some issues in Game 1 to get us started. And we start Game 2 with the puck. Brendan Dillon will dump it in. Kane tried to get in around the boards, but Kaprizov beat him to the puck. The dump in doesn't work early on as Kaprizov turns back, finds Spurgeon. Should have been intercepted by Kane, wasn't. Boldy over to Kaprizov. Shot, that got deflected in, I think, by Eriksson-Ek. In on Knight as we... No, I was Boldy, actually.
Lots of time left in this period.
All right, well, that's the opposite of the start we wanted. Allowing a good scoring opportunity to Minnesota. Face-off is won. Girard played off the puck. O'Reilly can't get a stick in there. Eriksson-Ek tried to shove it home. Knight was way out of position. Kaprizov poked off the puck. It's corralled by Patrick Kane. Kane's got Kaprizov all over him. Lafreniere with a shot in close. We'll send it back to Brendan Dillon, who has his wrist shot blocked. And Kaprizov will bring it up. Girard hit hard by Kaprizov. Brendan Dillon with a bad pass up to Lafreniere, but that confused the defense enough. This is going to be over to Middlestad. No. Hit a skate on its way over. Spurgeon will clear to Johansson. Romanov with a hit. Girard. Long pass up to Middlestad. Can't get around. He'll stop. Move to the middle. Good chance here early. Back to Romanov, who scored 2 in Game 2. That shot gets blocked and carried away by Spurgeon. Addison knocked it down. Zuccarello plays to Hartman, and a save by Knight. Addison to Toffoli. He makes it around the edge. Nobody to pass to. Tried to get it into the middle to Kalen Addison. Forced to take the shot ourselves. Pacioretty going to glide at a glove save flurry. Well, finally showed a little bit of potential on offense there, finally. With the hit leaderboard there. Steele and Taves. First faced-off win for Minnesota. There was a hit down there somewhere. Foligno is actually able to make his way past. And then it's poked away. Jake Bean to Gustav Lindstrom. He's around. Gonna send that in around the boards. Picked up slowly by Taves. Jake Bean waits for his spot, and it's gloved down by Fleury. I was hopeful on that shot. One felt good. Taves and Steele again. One back to Lindstrom. Blocker save. Fleury. Pacioretty skated right over that. Gaudreau hesitates around Bean. It's a long shot on Knight. Knight will play it. Outlet to Pacioretty. Pacioretty, he's got Taves with him. Jonathan Taves. Good block, John Merrill. Taves off the boards. Gustav Lindstrom in there. He'll take the shot. It gets blocked. Given away. What in the hell was that? Gaudreau's on a breakaway because we just got stuck in a endless hit. Lindstrom will play it out to Kane, and the Nordiques clear. Taves played off the puck. Kane picks it up. Lost Taves. We got a penalty, and it's a Minnesota power play again. This is the 11th. They're 11th in the series. 0 for the Nordiques. Interference on Patrick Kane is... I thought Kane had the puck, so all I tried to do was take a shot. And one little shove. And Minnesota heads to their 11th man advantage in just 3.5 periods. Romanov sends it up to Girard. Knocks it down, unfortunately, but it's sent out. The one thing we can't do is take yet another penalty, already shorthanded. Middlestad is down in there. Going to take a backhand on Fleury. Offensive zone face-off on the penalty kill upcoming. Figured it was worth a try. We put a couple funny pucks on net in game one that worked out. That's why we were allowed to crawl back in to that game and force overtime. And Brendan Dillon skates it just off sides. We can limit, even if we're short-handed here, if we can attack on it a little bit, that would be ideal. Boldy makes it around. Defenseman crept up in there. Zuccarello in close. How the hell did he get that pass back? They start passing like this. That's never good. Back to Spurgeon. Kaprizov. What is happening down low? What is happening in front of Spencer Knight? So this is 4-on-4. What is happening? What is happening? Who is this? Is this Boldy? I don't know what's happening here. But he's been here for a good minute now. What happened to send him there? Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's not good. He'll be fine eventually, right? He's been there. They're not gonna be able to skate that. They're not gonna be able to enter the zone. They're just gonna pass around over here. How are we ever? We just gotta stop play, essentially. I should have let that kill off the penalty, but I would assume he's gonna be back up and ready to go. All right, yeah, they got 5. All right, we're good. We can get back to our regularly scheduled programming as Gerard tried to send it in deep. Unable. Kaprizov up to Johansson. He scored in game 1. Good stick by Gerard. I don't know how. Is anybody interested on Quebec in getting that puck? No? Down low. Oh, there's somebody over there. Foligno. It'll be sent down by Romanov. That is going to be on net. Power play over, and that is icing charged against Minnesota. A bizarre start to game 2. Pass back. This is Kane. Acceleration too slow. Foligno knocked him down. Lafreniere missed on the hit on Johansson. Addison blocked it. He immediately gets checked. Lafreniere just going to have to send that around. Romanov couldn't pick it up. Easy save, Knight. Does not feel like we're meant to win this game. As Kane probably has a torn groin after that one. Middlestat and Johansson. Won by Middlestat. Sent up the boards. Tyler Toffoli to Casey Middlestat. The speed in around. Middlestat moves in. Pad save Fleury. That hit a skate on its way down. Brodin to retrieve for Minnesota. Johansson to find Zuccarello. Zuccarello moves in. Toffoli picks it up. Owen Tippett. He had 2 in game 1. Gonna try to go cross. Middlestat couldn't pick it up. Brodin hit by Jake Bean. We are seeing some ragdoll animations today. Jake Bean inside. Jake Bean moving in. Saved by Fleury. Toffoli finds O'Reilly. Wrist shot and a glove save by Marc-Andre Fleury. Nobody able to break the seal yet. Face-off won by O'Reilly. Brendan Dillon could not send it back. Boldy, good to see he's done with his seizure, as Eriksson Ek just got blasted by Brendan Dillon. Sent around the boards by Girard. Up to Lafreniere. Lafreniere enters the zone. It hit a skate on its way in, and Fleury will hang on. Minnesota's done a good job this entire series of keeping the angle just so, as O'Reilly got blasted by Kaprizov. Keeping those angles just so as we're trying to move in that we can't really cut across. Setting up Fleury for pad saves on those. Face-off won by Taves. Brendan Dillon with a giveaway to Gaudreau, but Dillon makes up for it. Passes on to Taves. No, it's not. Foligno converged on. No Nordiques able to get through that. It's just poke check city out here. Brendan Dillon finding Taves. This is again just back to, oh, for fuck's sake. No idea how that didn't go in. Pacioretty's around. He's got Taves with him. Jonathan Taves! 1-0 Quebec, finally. Pyro budget's in shambles. Yeah. Well, we're going to need a pyro budget if the Nordiques can actually win this series. We're up 1-0 now on this. Minnesota, there's a defender out of position. Left Pacioretty and Taves to fly down.
Quebec's got to be feeling good about getting that goal here late in the first, Cheryl.
Yeah, I like the energy that they created for their bench. Even before the goal, James, they started to
3:14 to go first period. 1-0 Quebec.
Minnesota's won the draw in the neutral zone.
Shaw finds Middleton. Now Dewar. Poke checked away. That's into the slot. Good play, Romanov. Up to Sean Monahan. Gonna drop it back, or at least attempt to. Romanov. Drop it back. Kalen Addison. Turns, fires. Blocker save Fleury. It bounces off of Phil Kessel and finds Middleton. Up to Goligoski. Cuts in. Patan. Shot and a save. Knight picked up by Kapanen. He got stuck on the boards, but luckily able to get out. Here comes Kasperi. Kapanen gonna drop it back. No. Poke check simulator. Middleton blasted by Romanov. Dewar in good position. He takes the shot. Kessel gets it out of there. They commit to the puck carrier unlike any team I've ever seen in this game. Played around by Addison. Lafreniere stops. Hit as he tried to enter. Phil Kessel got the puck in a spot. He didn't want it. Ryan O'Reilly just picked me off and nearly gave Minnesota a breakaway, but thankfully the period ends. Tie up to start period number 2. Boldy. Seizure done with. Passes back. Spurgeon. Eriksson Ek with a shot. Boldy in front. Good play with the stick by Girard. Kane's got to turn around. Does. Ryan O'Reilly as Girard was stuck on the boards. Did they change something in the game and it's just broken? I mean, we're getting stuck in the boards. One-timer in front. Saved by Knight. That was the worst pass ever to Patrick Kane, but we're going to get away with it. Kane enters the zone. Will turn around. Toward the middle. Scores! Fleury had no chance. 2-0 Nordiques. 5th goal for Kane. No shot. In between Spurgeon and Boldy. Looking good here early. Despite all the voodoo that EA is throwing our way, we're all right for now, except I don't know what's going on with the face-offs. The second time that's happened. Toffoli, Girard. I mean, this is what I mean. Look at that. They got 2 guys that are just heat-seeking missiles to the puck carrier. Middlestad, there's another one. Tippett moves in. He gets a shot to Foley. Back to the point. Romanov blocked away. Bouncing puck corralled by Toffoli. Kicked it back. Kalen Addison moving in. We couldn't take the shot. Middlestad. Romanov probably could have kept that in. We'll enter the zone again. Looking for Tippett on the backhand. Just missed the net. Zuccarello got blasted by Owen Tippett in behind. It is Goligoski who moves ahead to Johansson. Knocked away. Goligoski around the defense. Picked up by Addison. Sent up to Taves. We got a 2-on-1 here. Tried to move it over to Pacioretty, but it hit his skate. That was John Merrill in there. Now Gaudreau finds Faber. The defenseman Merrill. Good pass to Gaudreau. Rebound. Somehow corralled away from Oshie. Faber. Merrill. Blocked away. No Nordiques are skating. Steele. Foligno. Taves. We just got to get this out, but you have no shot. It's just they poke check before you even have a chance to do anything. Got sticks in on you. We got to hold on and stop this play. We've been ice tilted 2 straight games. It's just everyone's skating around looking to poke it away. I've never been pressured so much by these AI. The ultra aggressive AI. Over to Jake Bean. Finds Kane. Kane somehow allowed to get around. We're in their zone, and they still have full pressure. Nearly a bad giveaway. Lindstrom going to move in. Had it knocked away. Here's Kirill Kaprizov. Ryan O'Reilly back defensively. Kaprizov knocked off the puck. Ryan O'Reilly has a ton of space as Minnesota was changing, and he scores. It's a good thing we're capitalizing on our scoring chances because this really feels like this game could turn at any moment. Just a good play in our own zone. Bad timing for Minnesota. 3-0. About halfway through game 2. Monahan and Eriksson Ek. So their top line against our bottom line. Kapanen dumped it in. That got tipped. Brodin finding Spurgeon. Eriksson Ek. Played by Kapanen. Around the boards to Phil Kessel. And, I mean, there's nobody I can pass to, and Boldy just skates from the complete opposite side of the ice to hit me. Dewar. As Bean was out of position. And he'll make us hang on.
Spurgeon's the one to lead the comeback here. He's the captain of this team with an offensive zone face-off. No better way to
Middlestad and Shaw. I don't know what line this is for Minnesota, as that's saved away by Knight. Sent up to Owen Tippett. He's got Toffoli with him. Tippett rather. Skates around. Middlestad couldn't pick up the bouncing puck. Shaw will play to Dewar. Spurgeon annoyed by Toffoli. Into the middle. Dewar. Back to Brodin. Poked away. Owen Tippett. Don't really have an outlet. Somehow we found one. Middlestad finds Tippett. He's pretty tired, though, trying to get it in front. That was Toffoli that had a chance at it. Steele blasted by Brendan Dillon. Foligno left-righting. Got his own rebound. The defenseman Brendan Dillon is up the ice. He's got Pacioretty over there. Easy goal. It's 4-0. That one-timer, that was a chip shot backhand in front of the goal. 6th goal of the playoffs for Pacioretty. Yeah, that's right. That's a one hell of a one-timer. Yep. Fleury way out of position on that. The response game the Nordiques needed. Minnesota's just been shut down despite their best efforts. Romanov will dump that in. That's off the back of the net. Middleton hit hard by Taves, but he's still going to get the puck, isn't he? Goligoski to Zuccarello. Hit hard by Kalen Addison. Intercepted Zuccarello, and now Johansson. Good play with the stick, Kalen Addison. Addison up now. We'll skate this around the net. Nobody's open. Back to Romanov. Centered, Ryan O'Reilly. I wanted to slap that. 20 of the shot of the game is into the glove of Marc-Andre Fleury. O'Reilly and Eriksson Ek, top lines out there for both teams. O'Reilly will win it back to Bean. O'Reilly off the boards, down low. Merrill read it before Kane could. Now we're stuck on the net with Patrick Kane. Up the boards to Kaprizov. Lead or trailing pass to Eriksson Ek. Lindstrom tries to kick it out. Unable to. That was all kinds of weird. Kane was poked, but Kane is around. Patrick Kane moves in. Center to Bean. Takes the shot and saved by Fleury. It's hard to get good puck moving against this team. They cover off passes. That's why it just doesn't feel like a team that we've played in NHL. I mean, we got guys all the way back to the point here. Brendan Dillon will wind one up that's gloved down by Fleury. Yeah, everybody just right at the blue line. I mean, I can't. What am I supposed to do with this? Want another face-off. Down low, Kapanen. Gonna try and center. Kessel had a good chance to poke that home. Foligno. Weird hit animation from Girard. Picked up by Dillon. Long pass to Monahan. He'll stop. He'll go. Monahan with Kapanen. Loose in front. It'll be held by Fleury with 3:21 to go in the second. Well, at least this game is moving by a little faster than yesterday's. Yesterday's took over an hour. Bean will take the shot. I'm not sure if Fleury got a piece of that. Gaudreau with it for Minnesota. Kasperi Kapanen just stepped up. Brendan Dillon, far side to Kessel. Kessel tried to stop and go. It's picked up by Brendan Dillon. He gets checked by Brodin. And we had a cluster in front, or at the blue line. All of our skaters were just running into each other. Some weird just occurred there with Dillon. Middlestad looks. Save Fleury. This has not been our cleanest or best game. But I don't really know what else we could have done. Middlestad and Shaw. Won by Casey Middlestad. Back to Romanov. Skates in. Romanov tried that far side shot. Those usually work. Dewar. Patan. Save Knight. Ooh, I really shouldn't have played that. But it worked out. Tyler Toffoli up the ice. Just get this around the boards. Picked up by Owen Tippett. Stops, starts, final seconds. Toffoli, or Tippett rather, just missed the net on that backhand. And it'll be 4-0 as we head to period 3. Much better game from Quebec. We've taken one penalty. Still no power plays this entire Stanley Cup Final. Nearly now through 2 games. All right, period number 3. Excuse me, great start. Kaprizov, nudged by Girard. Kaprizov from behind on Kane. Lafreniere has some space. Alexei Lafreniere got slowed down a bit on the backhand. That's a shot on goal. Ryan O'Reilly had a chance to bounce it in. Unable. Now it is Boldy. He gets hit hard by Dillon. Around the boards, Lafreniere. Bounce pass to Kane. The hit animations are just so broken. Gerard gets Eriksson Ek off the puck. A dead tired Kane will slap it in to be retrieved by Middlestad. Middlestad, I tried to get that back to the point. This will work just fine. Owen Tippett with a shot on goal. I tried that in front. The one time I didn't want to try and go to that far post. Pressure from Dillon is going to force an offside. Just outside the Nordiques zone. Quebec leading in the hit column. Brodin. In on Knight. A save. Short side shot. Turned aside by Knight again. Now Tippett played off the puck by Spurgeon. Spurgeon. I'm not sure how any of that happened. Hartman in on Knight. Still loose. Knight will play it. Kalen Addison will send it up the boards to Casey Middlestad. Back to Toffoli. No. Hartman now for Minnesota. Zuccarello. Played off the puck by Addison. Given away. Oh, boy. Oh, good play by Oshie, and it stayed out. Spencer Knight and TJ Oshie. Huge plays there. Oshie. And then Pacioretty just put it wide. Pass back to Addison. Good read by Foligno. And Marcus Foligno is gone. Gets his own rebound in front. I tried to slip that through to Oshie. You know what I mean with this game just being a cluster today. Kalen Addison skates up. Hope to let our guys change here. Tried to get that back to Romanov. It's read by Gaudreau. He gets hit. A bunch of Nordiques in the zone. Taves set up Kapanen on the one-timer. But unfortunately, he was right in front of the net. Gaudreau will dump it around Romanov. Retrieved by Kessel. Sent back up the boards. Addison. Passes back to Romanov as he got converged on. Romanov tried a funny angle shot. Got the weirdest animation I've ever seen. Shaw moves up. He's played to the boards by Kapanen. Dewar will retrieve it. Back to Middleton. Here comes Patan. Shot and a save by Knight. Patan. It's up in the air. Whole bunch of sticks on top of each other. How the hell did he just get that hit and then get the puck in? Dewar from the corner, now Middleton. Dewar centers to Faber. Easy save from Knight. We will try and limit the voodoo here in the third period. The game has just been really laggy and weird on hits all day. I'm not really sure what's up with that. Like every time I hit somebody, it feels like the game is stopping because there's a fight about to happen, but then nothing ever does. O'Reilly wins the face-off. It's around to Kane. Good pass up the boards to O'Reilly. Defense can't step up. O'Reilly, stop. I didn't pass that. I didn't do anything. But yeah, just a pass that gets picked off that I never even passed. Boldy back to Kaprizov. That got blocked, and it'll be gloved down by Spencer Knight. Halfway through the third, Nordiques in full control of this one, up 4-0. Middlestad and Eriksson Ek. Won by Casey Middlestad. Around the boards, Tippett came back to get it. Middlestad can't get the edge. Tyler Toffoli, I can't switch to him, so I can't win the race to that puck. Picked up by John Merrill. Merrill able to skate in. Where did those forwards for Minnesota come from? Broken stick. Broken stick. This could be huge for the Nordiques. Toffoli. I don't know what that was. Lack of precision on that. I just skated into the goalie. Boldy. Sure, Merrill's got a fresh stick. Whoa, off the goalpost. Not where we wanted that. This will be an icing. A shot from the end line hit the post and somehow just continued on straight. Face-off won by Minnesota. It is Hartman with a long shot on Knight. Played to Lindstrom. Now Tyler Toffoli. Toffoli going to try and kill time. Minnesota's got 30 shots in this game. Jake Bean can't get it down. Tip it. Back in the Minnesota zone. Middlestad tried to step up. Zuccarello just turns the corner. Hartman to Johansson. Another save by Spencer Knight. Knight trying to keep that 0 on the board here in Game 2. Johansson and Taves. Won by Taves. Long pass to TJ Oshie, but he had the slowest puck pickup animation we've seen in a while. It's like they get the puck, they have to stop skating. It's so bizarre. Brodin, Deeks Taves in the neutral zone. Pacioretty, got almost everybody on the ice in one spot. Johansson, that gets intercepted by Taves. We're going to drop that back to Brendan Dillon. Get a little space here. Play it over to Oshie. Entering the zone. Dumps it in deep. Pacioretty back to the point. Dillon. Girard tries to turn the corner. His shot missed the net. Brendan Dillon can't keep it in. Dillon tried to turn around. Oshie never went to the boards, and that'll be icing against Quebec. All right. Okay. 3:30 to go. Taves and Steele. Tie up. Oshie skated it into a crowd. Taves has the puck. It's played up to Pacioretty. We got a whole bunch of tired skaters out here on the ice. I don't know if there's anybody with any stamina left. I guess Taves. P picks it up. Girard moves in. Got blocked by his own man. Brodin getting bodied by Girard. Somehow able to get an accurate pass out to Goudreau. Taken away by Pacioretty. Good stick. Long pass. It misses Kane. He's going to win the race for it, though. Moving in. Tried to stuff it home on Marc-Andre Fleury, but unable. 1:50 to go. Kane might have been the only fresh skater on the ice. Face-off one, O'Reilly. Romanov drops it back. Alexei Lafreniere has to turn. Lafreniere tried to move in. Kalen Addison. Lafreniere, O'Reilly. I didn't mean to pass that. Wanted to take a shot with Lafreniere, and maybe the accuracy was just so bad it went right onto the stick of O'Reilly. I don't know what that was. Game has had a weird feel to it all day. O'Reilly wins it to Addison. He'll take the shot. It's saved with the blocker. Lafreniere looking down low. Kane can't get it. Inside of a minute to go. Brodin up to Kaprizov. Poked away. O'Reilly up the ice. He'll play it in around. Kane's got it. Back to the point. Addison avoids the hit. Kalen Addison tried to take the shot. 10 seconds to go. Quebec gets the game they needed. Lafreniere just skating around. Middleton gloves it down at the horn. Doesn't get more dominant than that. A 4-0 win in Game 2. Spencer Knight, fantastic. This series is tied at 1.